From their studios in southeast London, they plan to take over the pop charts and create a British Motown for the 1980s.
I think I actually said that very early on. This is like Tamla Motown, you know. They've got Kylie and Jason, and she's their Diana Ross.
Breaking into the charts in July 1984, their first hit record wasn't by a sunny Australian soap star or a blue-eyed boy from the north. That accolade belongs to a 6-foot drag queen straight from the gay clubs of New York. Cult movie star and drag queen Divine had come to London to record a club track, and much to everyone's surprise, the new working production trio of Stock, Aitken and Waterman made it a hit.
I put the TV on one night and Divine was on top of the pops. Now that was, you know, groundbreaking for me.
Just seeing someone of that size and someone of that height singing a song with that growly voice, it was just a complete culture shock.
Technology for me was what had to change that record. So we really spent hours and hours and hours over every part of the song because it wasn't our song.
Turn around, stand up like a man and look me in the eye.
We had to really work on the sound because once you saw Divine, you either fell off your chair laughing or you walked out the room and switched the telly off.
We had a little radio alarm clock at home that used to go off at 10 o'clock in the morning, and just I'd hear a lot of records, but I wasn't paying attention to them. And the first one I noticed purely for the syndromes on it was Hazel Dean's Wherever I Go, Whatever I Do. And I heard that sound, I thought, you know, that's kind of good enough for me, really.
I got this call from Pete Burns' manager, would I meet with Pete Burns? I mean, he was a fan. There was no question he knew exactly what the records were about. He knew exactly what we were trying to do.
The band were writing tracks for their second album and played the producers a demo of their latest song.
So he played me this song, and I went, oh my God. So what's it called? He said, Spin Me Round. I said, that's it. That's the one.
The minute he heard that track, and it went right above my head, you know, he went, press the girls, this is the number one, this is the number one. And I said, yeah, okay. And I just didn't take it seriously.
But the band's record company weren't convinced that the trio's high-energy club sound was right for Dead or Alive.
The record company quite bluntly said, that's just music for queers. It's not going to get anywhere.
The band stuck to their guns, and when the producers revealed the final mix, everyone was excited.
And I watched Pete Burns' face. I mean, Pete Burns was literally like a child in a candy store. He lit up.
It was just like he was singing whatever he was going to sing, and they were constructing whatever kind of track they wanted to construct. And you put them together, and the tension was amazing.
The record company were proven wrong when You Spin Me Round made it to #1 in March 1985 and broke into the American Top 20. It was the first of Stock, Aitken and Waterman's 13 #1 singles. Their hit-making skills would soon be in high demand, and there would be one very young pop mogul pestering Pete for a hit.
When I first met him, I was begging him to work with me on one of my artists.